Good day, guys. Hope everyone is well on this Monday. Um, just a follow-up video on the trend lines um, from the first video. I hope that everyone got some value from that video. So, trend lines can be drawn on any time frame, as previously said, all dependent on your style of trading and what exactly you trade. And what system or strategy you use. Every trader uses trend lines differently. Some don't even use trend lines at all. Let's do a quick. I'm gonna do a quick one on the lower time frames because you can do this on any higher time frames. Usually, a good way to analyze is from top down, so monthly, weekly, daily. But if you're a day trader, you don't really have to look at monthly. You can start from a weekly point of view. Some guys on a day trade strat start from a daily time frame, then they do daily 4 hour. If you scalp, you use lower time frames, 15, 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour. So it's all dependent on how you trade based off your style and system. So now the most common strat with trend lines is obviously the third touch strategy. So like I said, you connect 2 low points or 2 high points, 2 or more low points and 2 or more high points. In this case we have one touch there, second touch there. It could possibly be seen as the third touch, but that's a bit of a double bottom, so you can't really say it's a first and a second. You can clearly see it came back to retest, so that will be a second, first, second. So we expecting a third touch somewhere in the near future. You can do something like this. So now you're looking at this price action in this triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's multiple touches on top. Okay, here's a good example of now a lot of people draw their trend lines week to week. Some do body to body, some do combination. I do body to body across the board. So now this could have been traded in this way as well. So you would have had a first there. That can't really count as a touch because that's basically just weak. Moved away from that zone. That's another retest basically there. So that's 1, 2, 3. Got a break. Basically came back here to retest. We should see something like this happening. Coming down here. Potentially coming back up. Or breaking through to the bottom. So yeah, trend lines gets used to mark the direction that a certain pair is moving in, or has the potential of moving into the future. Take that away. say for instance, if you traded this structure here, you would have done that, could have done 15-minute, so 1, 2, 3, this is irrelevant, that might have been used or something, let's done that, so 1, 2, so we potentially expecting rejection of this area, then it dropped towards this part here. So the trend lines that way. That way. So yeah, so it's all dependent on what you look for. If you go on a 5-minute, you can draw a trend line on a 5-minute as well. Do that. And do something like this. So you have classic 1, 2, 3, break, retest to the upside. So another one, break, retest to the upside. You actually get people that trade those ways or that way. So use any time frame or based off what you're looking for. Like I said, stick to the basics. So 2 or more low points, 2 or more high points, 1, 2. Nice. Just 1 hour. 1, 2 touch. Expecting 3rd touch here. Another tip also when you start looking at the most relevant price action, you can mark off your previous high. That's previous high point, previous low point. Then you see how the price action is basically reacting within those two points, so your high and your low point. Keeping in mind on your higher time frame what your overall trend is. Because the market will always go back to either the previous low or the previous high. Here we can see that USD JPY was a downtrend. A bit of a push up, a bit of a pullback. So if on the 4 hour, if it breaks out of this structure here, there's a few ways to trade this structure here, but if that breaks out there, we will probably see a breakout. Might go for that straight, then retest and then go for that area there. Or if we break to the bottom, we come for our third touch here. It does break through. Go for that, retest, and then goes for that one there. So always look at the most recent price action, and always try to formulate two scenarios. So it doesn't always have to be one bearish and one bullish, but try and always formulate a bit of a story so that you know that if something does happen, what would be the next viable option for the pair. Like I said, with your major pairs, especially pairs that's got the USD dollar in, fundamentals plays a big role. So if you can always make sure that you've got a narrative, a story that you put down, what if this happens, what if this happens, this will be the next possible outcome. Remember, in trading, it's a game of probability, so you've got a 50-50 chance of always being right. So if we look at this bit of action here, you look at what your confluences are that you're looking for, and based off of that you execute the trade. So yeah, I can already see we have 3 touches there. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3 there. We had a push up, we had a bit of a pullback now, which formulated a bit of a pennant structure. You can also say a bit of a channel or a flag, and yeah, so usually if it's a bit of a strong bullish momentum, depending on the direction of the higher time frame, we could see a possible breakout to the top. But like I said, try and always look at 2 possible scenarios for the pair to move in. Alright, hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna do the next one on a bit of a different topic. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.